Now we're looking at perimeter. So perimeter is the measure of the distance around an object. So if you had a square and you were to walk completely around the outside, how far you would walk is its perimeter. In these questions, I want you to figure out what the perimeter is. They've given you little dots to make it a bit easier, so you can literally just count across the dots. So calculate the perimeter for these figures. You can do this on the screen or using the attached document. Here are the solutions. Now we're looking at some slightly different shapes. So for a square and a rhombus, they're the same thing in terms of the perimeter. All sides are equal. So we could either just add up the side plus the side plus the side, or if I know that they're equal, I can just say, well, it's 4 times one side. And if I look at something like a rectangle, a parallelogram, and a kite, they all have 2 pairs of equal length. So these double dash lines or single dash means that this is the same length as this is the same length as this. So if I know the length of this side and the length of this side, I can say, well, it's 2 lots of A plus 2 lots of B. And that's what they've written here, 2A plus B. So now I want you to calculate the perimeter of these shapes here. So pause now, have a go at it, and then the solutions will be up in just a second. Do the same thing here. Use the formula to find the perimeter of these figures. Now they've given you some actual numbers, and you need to know that this dash means it's the same length as the other side with the same dash, and 2 dashes is the same length as this side. So do these questions. Now we've got a worded question. So they tell you that the square field has sides of length 850 meters. Find the cost of fencing with 3 strands of wire. So exactly as the picture shows, you need 3 strands of wire, and you know that a square field has a length of 850 meters per side. So you need to know what is the total length and then divide it by how much it costs per meter, and that'll give you the cost. Remember, you've got 3 strands. The answer is $13,770. So check your working.